Breast augmentation. Question that comes up very frequently is, which implant do you want? Should you choose silicone or saline? I mean, implants, they come in different shapes and sizes. Which implant is the right one for you? Should you choose a saline implant or should you choose a silicone implant? Let's start out talking a little bit about the saline implant. Here's an example of a saline implant. Now, I don't have any saline in it because when we fill it up with saline before putting it in the body, sometimes it clouds up a little. We don't want that effect. But if we look at it, you'll notice that it has a shell, and so does a silicone implant. It also has a shell, but it comes pre-filled. Since the saline implant is not pre-filled, it can be put inside the breast, and it actually can have its volume adjusted. That's a little bit of an advantage for it, where the other implant comes, a silicone implant, at a preset volume. The problem with this implant is the saline implant sometimes develops little indentations or ripples, kind of that scalloping like you see in a balloon that says happy birthday that someone might bring to you. That's one of the downsides of having a saline implant. It doesn't really happen in the silicone implant. Saline implants are cheaper. Saline implants can be put in through a smaller incision, but they have that flaw called rippling. And so for most people, they choose to go with a silicone implant. Silicone implant comes already filled at a certain volume. The silicone implant is going to have the advantage of, at least most people think, feeling more like regular breast tissue. Some people think the saline implant feels a little artificial, where they think this feels like real breast tissue. When you're talking about having a silicone implant, they also come in different projections. One's a little flatter and one sticks up a little more. A lot more variations in size that can accommodate whether your chest is more narrow or whether your chest is wider. So for most people, when they're choosing implants, silicone implants tend to be the one that's a little more versatile. But there's nothing wrong with the saline implant other than there is that risk of rippling.